Brilliant. So thank you, Joe. Got you straight off of a good 5-0 victory. Could you give us your initial thoughts of the game?
Yeah, thought the girls played well. It was nice to have a game where we had a lot of the ball, and I thought we used the ball pretty well, especially second half. Probably should have had a few more goals, but yeah, a good performance.
So in terms of the squad today, it was a bit of a mixed team. Do you feel that the squad gelled well? Do you think it took a little bit of time for them to
Yeah,
get used to things?
yeah, we were pretty light on numbers. We got loads of injuries in the first year, so we had a couple of second years and third years stepped in to help out today and tried to rotate their minutes really throughout the game, so they weren't playing too much. And I thought they did well. It's hard sometimes when you mix the groups up a little bit because obviously they don't train together all the time. But I thought they gelled okay, and thought the second and third year girls that were in showed some good leadership skills and really took responsibility when they had the ball. And it was nice for the first years, I suppose, to also sort of learn off them in some ways. So yeah, it was good.
Yeah, perfect. The tactics for the build-up play for some of the goals seemed to work really well. Were those tactics that you've put together in training started to come through in the game?
Possibly. I think the older girls that played have had me now for 18 months or so. So I think there's a lot of things that we do that we repeat quite a bit in training and the messages that we give. So they're used to some of the things that I'm asking for. The first year girls have had that less so, obviously, because they're newer. So I think some of it is maybe down to the stuff that's been installed on him, but I think a lot of it today was down to kind of individual quality and some really good individual performances. So I think a lot of the build up was down to good decisions from the players on the pitch rather than any guidance from the side.
Perfect. So because there were a lot of good goals and lots of good play, does that make it hard to select a player of the match?
Yeah, it's difficult, isn't it? I think you could probably give it to anyone really today. There was a lot of good attitude shown by the older girls that came in and played. I thought there were some really good performances from some of the younger girls too. I think I'd probably give the player of the match to maybe Abby in midfield, who I thought played very well today. First time she's probably had the opportunity to play in midfield and get quite a lot of the ball, and I thought she used it well. And I also thought Ruby did really well. Ruby and Lily, both of them played very well. Ruby obviously had to come off and on a little bit. But I thought that both of those girls played well too. So I'd probably give it to any of those three. But if I had to pick, I'd say Abby today.